it's a Monday night, and it's we're here at Newport City Radio having a little chat with Ian Mack and our old friend who can't stay away. She's on a piece of elastic.
I live here now.
Right keys only.
I'm
She's
in the basement.
got the keys and she's in. So lovely to see you both here today. Now, we did have Keys in for a little chat just a couple of days ago, actually, and we talked about ghosts and all sorts of things like that, didn't we, Keys?
Yeah, we talked about a lot.
Well, Keys, I don't know if you know what's been going on in Ian's life recently.
Ian, what's been going on?
So he's just about to tell us.
Well, I actually left the UK quite a while ago, but I was sitting at home in Germany, January last year. I was realising some capital anyway, and then I suddenly thought, instead of buying a house with it, why don't I buy a boat and live on a boat?
That is so cool.
And the lady sitting next to me, without a second's hesitation, said, that's a good idea.
What kind of boat did you buy?
It's a 45-foot ketch, so 2 masts, solid steel. Well, the hull is solid steel. Ocean-going yacht. I haven't been on the ocean
It's
with it
beautiful.
yet.
Yeah?
I can show you some pictures later.
Did you bring it into the studio?
Well,
Is it parked out back?
No.
No, shame.
I can tell you a story later about what's parked at the back. But no, the boat's in Stralsund in Germany, near the Polish border. The boat was inside the Arctic Circle in Norway.
Oh, wow.
And the middle of June, we set off and sailed down to Stralsund on the Baltic coast in Germany. We weren't in a rush. It took us 3 months. We had quite a few stops, 2 or 3 days. A couple of them forced. When there was a storm brewing outside, we thought we'll stay here for a couple of days.
They didn't do much sunbathing on the deck.
Not quite.
Not a lot, no.
No. But we did go to the beach one day, though. And it did look really nice, Caribbean, white sands.
Oh, gorgeous.
Turquoise blue, crystal clear water that was bloody cold.
Yeah.
And I did have to go underneath the boat twice en route, and yeah, it was cold.
So that's what he's been up to since you last saw him then, Keys, because, I mean, it's got to be 2 years since you two last met?
Yeah, that was in...
Yeah, it was winter 2 years ago, surely.
That was in the Neon?
Was it 3 years ago even?
Yeah, that was
this
in
is a
the
long
Neon.
time.
Yeah, at least 2 years ago, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's not quite like going to Barry, is it? You've been worldwide.
Well, no, I've been to Barry Island a couple of times, but Norway, Sweden, Denmark, they're a little bit different, yeah.
What was your favourite place that you went?
Trollfjord. We didn't see any trolls, but the scenery there.
See, I'd be disappointed if I went there and there wasn't a troll.
I'd be the troll there.
But the scenery there, the photographs I took just couldn't do it justice. The nature there was just pure and majestic.
Sounds wonderful.
It was
gorgeous.
absolutely beautiful.
And so where are you going next?
I'm planning a trip next year, probably starting the beginning of May, to take the long route to Brittany. That will mean sailing up between Denmark and Sweden, then back up the coast of Norway again, then across to the Shetland Islands, Orkneys, the west coast of Scotland, through the Irish Sea, quick stop at the top and the bottom of Wales, quick stop in Penzance, and then across to Brittany.
Oh my god.
I was thinking I might have a trip to Basingstoke one day.
Yeah, I thought I'd go to IKEA or something, you know.
Say hello to my daughter, Rihanna, when you
I
get
will
there.
do if I get there, yes. So you've also been making lots of new music, and you've been kind enough to send us your brand new CD,
Yeah,
your album, which I've left out there. So tell us about that one then.
I was busy the first half of this year before we set off to Norway to get at least all of my parts done before I left. I was still in contact with the 2 guys that were doing the production for me while I was away. But yeah, I've got a new album coming out called Honesty and Innocence. And there's not a title track, but the song that the title comes from, You Are the Flower, is coming out on the 14th of November.
Right, we'll look forward to that.
That
Yeah.
sounds very beautiful and
It does,
delicate
doesn't
and
it?
sweet.
Well, it's got a beautiful cover, this CD, and it's the picture on it is actually painted by Ian himself. I'll show you in a minute. It's out there. It's absolutely beautiful. Pink flowers, very, very delicate.
I thought you were going to say a beautiful lily then, because you recognised what sort of flower it was.
Oh, well,
Try again. It was
a beautiful lily.
Oh, gorgeous.
it was a beautiful lily.
Yeah.
Are we to think from the picture on it and the titles and everything that it's quite a delicate sound to this album?
Not the whole album, no. There are some delicate romantic songs, but there are a few more with a much more rockier sound.
Good,
Yeah.
okay. So let's talk about the track then that is not the title track, but is like, the one we've just been talking about.
The one that has the title in it.
The one that has the title in it.
But isn't the title track?
No, the song You Are the Flower has the line honesty and innocence in it.
There you go,
Right,
see? I
okay.
knew that.
So it's got a cameo, but it's
I
not
haven't
quite.
listened to it
Right.
yet, but I'm going to listen when I get home because I'm going to take it home with me. So what's the story behind that song then? Because that's obviously a special song.
Yeah, I came up with the idea that you are the flower that's always in bloom. And being a Welshman, the first verse was easy, you're a daffodil. They bloom in spring. But then I did actually go to our friend Google to check what flowers bloom of what time of year to make sure I wasn't writing a load of rubbish. While I was at it, I bumped into some meanings, so I started looking at different meanings of flowers so I could take some of that into the lyric of the song. And basically the chorus is, you are the flower that's always in bloom.
Aww.
Whatever time of year, you're always in bloom.
And are you a gardener yourself? Do you love a little bit of green? Are you a bit green-fingered?
No,
No.
not at all.
Just like Googling them.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to work in a garden if I've got one, but I need someone to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
But
Do you grow any plants on the yacht though? I mean, have you got pots or anything?
No.
Would you not do that?
I have seen people with herbs and things
Yeah.
on the deck of their yachts on the way down, but I don't know if that's something I'm going to do.
Okay. I think you should. It's good to be surrounded by plants, isn't it? They're good for you.
Yeah, but if we have a rough day, they'll all end up in the water.
That is a good point.
Yeah. Could
Bit
you not hang them off
overhydrated.
the sails or something? Is it the boom? Is that what you call it? Like the
They hang them off the boom,
boom?
yeah.
That could
Is
work,
that actually
couldn't
what you call it? A boom?
That's the bit at the bottom of the mainsail, the boom.
Ah, I didn't know
That's
that.
when you have to duck, don't you? If it
Yeah.
swings around so
That's
you
the
don't
one.
get knocked
Yeah.
out.
So you don't
Yeah.
get boomed.
So you don't get boomed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, good. So what's next then for you musically, Ian?
I've got an idea that I would like to do an album of 12 songs with 12 different female artists.
I know a female artist.
Hi.
I
Ian.
know.
Kim's learning ukulele as well, don't you know?
Yeah, and she's promised to put me on one of her what is it? Me on
I'll
a
put you on a techno track.
techno track. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a few people on the list, a few ladies on the
Yeah.
list of that I would like to contact to see if they're interested, and a certain person sitting opposite me is on the list.
Oh, there you
Who
go.
is it? At the back.
Well, I'll give you a clue. It's not me. Okay. He's heard me sing.
I've already got a couple of tracks recorded as duets with women, so I just thought it would be nice to either...
It's a nice project, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, where possible, write something new with them as well and record that, or depending on the situation, if I've got a song that I hear as a duet that they like, we could maybe record that together.
If you could perform with anybody in the world, who would it be? Big question, I know.
Probably my favourite female singer at the moment is Amy MacDonald.
Oh,
Good
nice.
choice.
Yeah.
And I do follow her on Instagram, and she did actually, she's made a chat group, and she did actually put a mobile phone number in there, suggesting it was hers a while back. So I will be getting in touch with her.
Oh,
A little cheeky message.
I'm so excited. Keep me posted.
Amy, if you're listening.
Well,
He's got a yacht.
if
No
she-
plants though, but just we got a yacht.
but if she does agree, I'm sure you'll hear about it without me telling you.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? You two could, when we finish this chat, you could go and write this song now, couldn't you, really? Because, I mean, you've got a guitar out there. You've got all what you need. So I'm just saying, just putting it out there.
Kim's going to be the new record label manager next.
I can do this.
You know,
I can do this.
I made you.
Yeah, we need to talk about terms. Not really, just joking.
70-20 split, yeah.
Yes.
As long as it's not a blank piece of paper I have to sign.
Well, I can't promise anything, you know. I haven't even got a piece of paper, to be honest with you. But right, so that's cool. Well, it's a Monday night, which means that we're having a little get together to talk about, well, just to chat about music and what we might do and sharing ideas, which is lovely. And just you two here at the moment, although we don't know if anybody else might join us, which is why I've come in the studio. And so, yeah, what is there any kind of musical project that either of you can think of that you'd really like to get off the ground and you haven't done it for any reason, but maybe you need somebody else, maybe, well, you've got your duets project. What about you, Keys? Is there anything you've got in mind that you think, do you know what? One day I'd like to give that a go.
I'd have to say maybe 2. I'm starting to lean into some more like softer stuff lately, that is still unreleased at the moment. But it'd be really like, because I started off as an acoustic cover band artist that was doing all this sort of soft music, and it'd be so lovely to like go, I'm going to drop the techno for a minute and just do something sweet and gentle and delicate, almost like a lily.
Oh, yeah. Like a lily. Oh.
I was just thinking that sounds just like the sort of thing that would work.
Here we go.
Yeah. But I'd also really love to, I think we talked about this the other day, like talking about with like Jenna and like her sort of style of music, because I love to reimagine what a song could sound like. So I would love to take something that was completely different to techno and turn it into a dance track and see how that would work, you know, like a steady guitar piece or a really soft ballad or something, what that would sound like at 180 BPM.
So exciting. This is exactly what I like to hear, you know, something completely turned on its head.
Yeah, well, I can give you a CD to take home later.
Thank you.
You know me too well.
Yeah.
Before you shoot off back to Germany, you're heading straight back to Germany, is it, that you're going, or you do a detour to anywhere else?
No, I've just got tomorrow evening and Wednesday evening catching up with friends, back to my daughter then Thursday evening, and try to make my way home on Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, good. You're not just sort of playing any gigs while you're here, because I know sometimes you do try and do some, don't you?
I did try, but it was relatively short notice this trip, and I haven't had the opportunity to play too much lately, so I would need to practice. I'm a little bit rusty on most songs at the moment.
So this must be a bit difficult, because you love playing your gigs, and I know when you lived in France and Switzerland, did you live in Switzerland?
Yes.
And you were playing gigs while you were living out there. So do you can't really be playing gigs on your boat unless it's to the Mermaids, can you really?
I did play to the Mermaids a few times. But
I had a feeling you might. What had you been drinking? Do you miss it though? Do you miss gigging?
Yes, I do. When I get back, I'm thinking of getting into some serious practice again and looking for some gigs, maybe January, February, March, before I set off sailing again.
Yeah.
Would you do a sort of like a tour, but on your boat? You know, stop in these different countries, do a gig here and there. What about that?
It's a good idea, but I don't know how practical it is, because I've got to be somewhere on a set date and the wind's not blowing that way.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Yeah. I get that.
A bit difficult to be precise with your timings until it's just a day or two before.
Well, I guess it kind of works out quite well that while you're on the yacht, can you there do your writing and a certain amount of recording, and then you've got material then for when you're moored up and you can go gigging then? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I can definitely write and record while I'm on the boat, yeah.
You could be the next Dizzy Rascal. Did you see that he came into Cardiff Bay on a boat whilst rapping? That could be you.
That could... Well, funny enough, we were talking about rapping, weren't we?
We were,
earlier on. And actually, Ian was talking about the possibility he might get somebody to rap on some of his tracks.
Is that you, Kim?
No, not me.
I've got two of my children are well into rap, and it's an idea that I've had that I could maybe work a rap bridge into a song.
I think it could work, don't you?
Love that. Yeah, there's a really incredible artist called Ren, who is originally from Wales and he's moved to Brighton now, but he does sort of like rapping with acoustic guitar, and it's so playful in what he does, and is such a storyteller. You know, it's not all this rapping of like, I've got loads of money and all the women and all that sort of stuff. He's really like sharing a piece of him with you. So something like that would probably be really gorgeous.
Yeah,
This could work, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could be an idea.
Not me. I see you looking at me, you nodding. I'm no rapper doll.
You have the information.
Yeah. Well, this is the great thing, isn't it, about us getting together here, because everybody knows somebody or something that the next person doesn't, and it's sharing information, isn't it, to move us all forward. Anything on the horizon that we need to know about from either of you? Has anything happened in the last few days to you, Keys, that we need to know about?
I had a really good nap on Sunday.
Oh, lovely.
It was really...
Now, that is always worth boasting about.
It was lovely, actually. I'm not a napper, see? I feel a bit weird when I nap in the day. I don't know about you two,
No,
but like
I'm not
I feel
a napper.
no, I feel a bit shaken.
I love the idea of it,
yeah,
but it just doesn't work. I don't feel good when I wake up.
no, just it still feel like you want to keep sleeping in it. How about you, Ian? Are you a napper?
Not really, no. I need to be really
Is
tired.
it?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd rather be doing something else.
Is it quite hard to sleep well on your yacht? Do you sleep with one eye open just in case? No,
In case of criminals.
just why? Yeah, pirates.
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it? Pirates.
I sleep like a log. On the boat as well. When you're moored, there's going to be quite a lot of squeaking, or if there are waves, if the weather's not so good, there's a lot of water noise, a lot of
Yeah.
wind noise. But I just sleep through it all.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. But is that something? I mean, I just laughed then about pirates, but that's a serious subject, isn't it? I mean, is that something that ever crosses your mind? I don't want to scare you or anything, but. Is that something you've got your ear to the ground? Is that as big a thing as I'm imagining?
I've not really researched it, but I think there are certain parts of the world where it can be dangerous. But at the moment, I haven't got any plans to go
Neverland
there.
and places like that.
Not quite talking our Captain Hook here, are we?
No.
Peg leg.
No hooks.
No.
No.
Right, what we need to do is go and put the kettle on.
Yes, please. I need a coffee.
I've got hobnobs. I've got
lovely.
chocolate hobnobs.
Oh, I haven't even had dinner yet. This is
Ooh,
perfect.
Look at this. I've made myself
Yep.
some good friends here, haven't
You've
I?
made
Yes.
yourself popular.
I have indeed,
I
yeah.
will be back.
Guys, listen, it's been a blast talking to you. Keys and Ian, thanks for coming in the studio with me for a chat. It's nice and warm in here, isn't it?
It's lovely and cosy compared to outside.
I know, we might stay in here.
Yeah.
All the best then.